Lewis Hamilton has admitted his current situation at Ferrari is a, quote, nightmare and one that he's been living in for a while. Hamilton had another weekend to forget for Ferrari in Brazil, retiring midway through the Grand Prix after receiving a penalty and scoring 2 points in the sprint on Saturday. Hamilton never seemed to be competitive in Brazil from the first practice session onwards and was eliminated in Q2 in both sprint quali and Grand Prix qualifying. His race wasn't much better, having collisions with both Carlos Sainz and Franco Colapinto, costing him a front wing and major floor damage. Ferrari brought Hamilton in to retire the car midway through the race, and the 7-time champion himself was downbeat when speaking to Sky F1. Quote, "It's a nightmare. I've been living it for a while. The flip between the dream of driving for this amazing team and then the nightmare of the results that we've had. The ups and downs. It's challenging. Tomorrow, I'll get back up. I'll keep training. I'll keep working with the team. I really wanted to get them good points this weekend, but I'll come back as strong as I can in the next race and try to recover." Kimi Antonelli not only achieved his best ever result in F1 this weekend, but he also broke a rookie record. After finishing P2 in both the sprint and Grand Prix this weekend, Antonelli is up to 122 points in the standings, more points than any rookie has ever achieved. Antonelli stood on the podium for a second time this season after finishing third in Canada. At Interlagos, the teenager one-upped himself by finishing second, holding off Verstappen in the final laps. Antonelli scored 25 points between the sprint and Grand Prix, bringing his total to 122 points, breaking Lewis Hamilton's record for most points scored by a rookie. Hamilton scored 109 in his iconic 2007 rookie season for McLaren, but this was of course in the old point-scoring system, when a win gave you 10 points rather than 25. If you convert Hamilton's rookie season to the current point-scoring system, he would have had 265 points, and Jacques Villeneuve in 1996 would also be ahead of Antonelli, but still, the Italian will take the record anyway. Grande Kimi. We looked at the driver standings in this morning's video, so check that out if you haven't already. But let's swap over to the Constructors' Championship now. McLaren are, of course, the champions already, but the fight for P2 is still very exciting, and a big swing has taken place at Interlagos. Let's check it out now. McLaren are up to 756 points in the championship, just over 100 points away from breaking Red Bull Racing's record tally of 860 that they set in 2023. In the battle for P2, Ferrari have lost major ground on Mercedes, who scored 43 points to bring them up to 398. Red Bull have actually overtaken Ferrari for third, while Williams have gone pointless again, keeping them on 111 points. Racing Bulls have scored 10 more points to bring their tally up to 82, while Aston Martin have Haas now breathing down their necks as the American team have scored 22 points in the last 2 Grand Prix weekends. Sauber are 9th, while Alpine are still last by a mile, although they did score their first points since the summer break. Well, that's been it for this news video. Like I said, we dropped a morning video already, so make sure to check that out if you haven't already, and follow us on all social media to stay in the loop about all the latest in the world of F1. But thank you so much for watching this video, and peace.